It's a good movie.
So this was my first attempt at kind of a conjugate type of method, and I have really no interpretation. It's not really a set out program that I have with it, but what I'm doing is on my second bench day, I'm just kind of taking that conjugate approach, pretty similar to what Garrett and Simon from Aesthetics do. This I pretty much just got it from them. They work up to a heavy max, a heavy daily max, so you don't hit like a true PR, but you hit a heavy single on the day, and then you drop it down to 70%, and you hit 3 sets of 5 or 5 sets of 3 based on whatever you feel like doing. And so what I did on this is I did a close grip Spoto press with a pause, because that's my, that's my sticking point, that's my weak point, and I think that the close grip, for me, I can really generate a lot of speed and force out of that position. So here you see John spotting me on 225, and that went up okay, so I decided to bump it up another 10 pounds, and I went for 235. And on this one, my pause wasn't great. It's still like a slight pause, but it wasn't as good as it was on the warm-up sets or the previous 225 set. But I was okay, I was happy with it. So I dropped it down to 70%, and that was about 165. And that was so easy. So I just moved it up to 175, and 175 was really easy. So I moved it up to 185 on the third set. Not sure, it kind of works like a wave to your back off sets as you go on and as you progress. So your first week, you'll do like 70% of that daily max. The second week you'll do like 80 or 80%, I think. I'm not really sure. I think it's 70, 75 to 80 or something like that, or 75, 80, 85, somewhere in that range, whatever you feel. I think it's auto-regulated, but that's what I did. And after that, I decided that 185 still on the bar, so let me just rep that out for a couple reps. So that's what I did it, pause, regular, standard grip. And on these, I like to work on, since I'm still in my volume block, I was just trying to work on speed and just like the tiny things like staying tight. As you might have noticed in some of my sets, my feet, I don't know what it is, it's not even something that I'm consciously thinking about, but my feet kind of dance around a little bit. So it's important while I'm on this volume block and moving forward to just make sure that I stay tight and keep my feet planted on the ground and really push through my heels, and really get a better base, I guess, to press off of, because I think in the long run that's going to help. Even though this is not heavy for me, it's 100 pounds, about 100 pounds less or 80 pounds less than my max. So it's still important just to stay tight and work on your technique, especially during a volume block. So after that, I just did some shoulder press, some incline press, and me and John decided to hit up the pec fly, the cable fly crossover machine, just to get the bodybuilder out of us. But it was a really fun session. John was there. We were ripping on a lot of like bro science that goes on YouTube Fitness. But that's gonna wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this new style of workout. It was fun to throw in something new, the conjugate method. But that's gonna wrap up the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.